Ebusa minimum kasa yi one of the things Ghana for NTS be seen there. How a Supreme Court etimi etena ase less than 12 hours etimi epe committee etena ruling na Bagbin de ba abonten efa 4 vacancy ebeda Parliament House ho. Ghana for NTS send the Supreme Court esi yes anoma we nyina wa bra ne makofro wo ho no ma besin there Supreme Court intimi ntena case no. Eso na minimum kasa yi there Ivan Ababonteni abe expose a Supreme Court or can send be at their form one it's worth listening. Ebusuya na nsem na Ivan Ababonteni ebeka I say malikbasintale TV so when the first number channel so bo mo de subscribe FMIN Ivan ekopie mo I think amoto FM na bibisa okopie o show bi so e wo hono ma wo kire mu say nyoma na a Supreme Court Ababonteni e de beto wonom omo rule na mo de paayem order na mo order eye Bagbin no it doesn't make sense just say 0% sense kwampo no e make it just say elake e sense ankasa e was answer number Bagbin ebe kan we is my Ivan ebe kan wo kire mu say ye free constituency bi lobi constituency some time ago Supreme Court kroya etna o masem so e ka say 4 years enya de ombenya representative e we Parliament House ene de o mantimi anka say nkonje bi beda ho vacant say o man dwene sa ankofo no ho say omunya representative but omotimi de tumi omowo e ka say enya de ombema this particular people omolobi constituency any other constituencies enya eye representative e wo eye Parliament House na mom no last minute eye aban we e feel power no amuhunu say ompese omonye last minute eye contract bin nasefo a NDC for empese ombesa na omane nyina nti omatimi anya ho time asinkunwa atna asem so kase nsema eye Bagbin e ka no ombosa nsem ni nyina ngu ba menim kasa de Ivan Ababonteni to be the amane eye Supreme Court awoche mu say nsema eye Supreme Court etna so nsema mo kan no nyasasem bia ni tomonko omonsambra bi we dey waste my time no it is nsema Ivan e kan asi e malikbasintale TV so we need dey come channel so bo ho ma subscribe FMIN
na wujina ya take it so na so wo free mad no dey no take it na vehicle na about parliament no it's questionable
exactly.
So it's just common sense but I mean that is a terrain a constitutional matter. I don't want to go there but you see the hypocrisy of the Supreme Court.
Okay.
And then I take over the social media by storm. No, nobody is questioning whether what speaker no legitimate or illegitimate or right and also no, nobody has delved into that particular arena. Yes, we can express our opinion regarding but a law no only empowers a judge to put interpretation. The necessary interpretation to so na say nyansa anima ya ba have a catch say interpretation na the to so no nyansa anim ya ba catch wo Alaska enti Afinyo Markins di breka no call catch the Supreme Court say now in the wisdom of some people matena bench no so pen no omeka cho say na ehia say Supreme Court ebe gisa matter na tum because okay constitutional is it G down or something there is a provision that is specifically dedicated so kwanya such circumstances no who dealing with I say high court Justice Atuguba watena seat no so pen yo he made it clear say invoking the original saying powers of the saying a Supreme Court no wasn't necessary because that particular issue nipa na assembly din no could have equally gone to high court to seek redress and as a forum but you see and America said in constitutional matter whatever but Alaska the lightning speed at which the Supreme Court reacted to this matter and a major concern to be the hypocrisy and the predictability of the saying unanimous saying FC no so social media that day na nema mienu na trend one mwa second unanimous FC sa nema mienu make a description among for them the Supreme Court this is the highest pinnacle of judicial power in this country. If you go to Twitter on that day me screenshot here one mwa second your friend is saying unanimous FC now what you crow him now so justice delivery system no is being subjected to such public ridicule and mortification. Alaska we will be aware sensible you need to know that something is wrong come I catch us in dispensing justice you don't just look at men are met me court na me de pongo nyasha meeting to them na mema no you must be progressive and listen to the concerns being expressed by the people because justice now with dispense no it's not for animals it is not for Chinese it's for Ghanaians so Ghanaians must respect and accept it. But consistently, who dispensing justice and the people are revolting. You need to do sober reflection and ask yourself a lot of questions. But that is the common sense that is missing from the Supreme Court. Or people think, oh, place, the penny, because in the first place, my culture say the stretching of judicial arm into the throat of the speaker and ankasa kra no pair this blocks American kind
no wrong
and you're unreasonable when you say wrong with the okay wrong crowd there that will bring us into legal contestation as well. It doesn't make sense. But culture say politics and governance is not always about weaponize the whole thing with the legal regime. It's just common sense will tell you say it doesn't make sense. But Supreme Court in 10 term less than 12 hours. It's mean a panel. Oh, I'm quite equal deliberating on this matter, and surprisingly, no, and I said, yes, surprisingly, Nipa numno motena sadia no suni nyina no jetum say,
how much you back on?
How much you back on? Alaska and Baba Chirawa dear, Afinyo Markins echo S party through S party.
Okay.
S party is a menwanya sem. Now would dim Rikako court the court way. Mena Alaska nya sem, tiemen kwa mentie no. Na when tie no na se adena me Alaska ya no wuja amane ya. Obekọ so irreparable damage ai obewie no ye ho hwe nyeye enti tiemen kwa. And a Supreme Court je Afinyo Markins share them and omuti ono nko and in some Afinyo Markins and I wish I can read portions of it on this particular thing for you. Now Alaska me say be shock you. Yes. So we here me ruling ni nyina I've read the entire ruling but let me
mommy the S party motion the other coin no.
Yes until they're not all seeking na make chiro. I say we have come to sorry, I'm just
right. I'm live on the radio.
Okay. I'm cool now. I say we have come as party because of the urgency of this matter upon the conjoint reading of Article 29.5 and Standing Order 1933 of the CI 47 of High Court, that is civil procedure rules, where the subject of application is likely to cause irreparable damage. Stay of execution must be granted. So these are the bases. Okay. So the question is, dear Ben, intina woba S party, yenti unkwa. The reasons in here, S party because of the likely mischief, the word mischief, being a hurt to the business of Parliament, especially committees chaired by the current majority members. Or say mischief because of Parliament. Na se wam granted the S party and ti ono nkwa one stop it the speaker edia banner government business will come to a halt. Now last time say 4 people no free parliament ejabetom and parliament cannot constitute quorum or betimi dey omodwuma. So what is the reasonable basis upon which obibe gina same way so a granted S party? Again, the likelihood of the current majority members doing everything, the current minority members, NDC, for doing everything in their power to halt business of government in this dying minute.
In this dying minute?
Yes. And the NDC MPs, you know, I'm speaker, no more mamboye for. Say, speaker, was when you no kwa and take actions, Alaska. Then on say government business. Now we say government business, say ben on say no.
Business, Papa Bay.
No, yes, Akra. Who is a nipa can some chiro? You need to go into business bang. Now say 4 MPs in the free parliament minority in maintenance money, the majority in maintenance. Omunya quorum ana e dey na besi ana NDC for komodi two beko ana am the bomb beko house ho. So there must be a reasonable argument to establish basis for some of these things. What are some American?
That's right.
Good. And order a continue mechanical and I will call the so sa na oba be a Supreme Court say ogia tumne na se for no ma okanya Alaska. Sometimes you begin to ask yourself the basic things me say opa betimi asua law akotena sky. There are certain basic elements, principle of logic, reasoning, and common sense. Say enima obowa. Because there is no law in this earth that edify these basic principles. Enyansa wom animu da ho odwene ho atimu say sisi so sa na mrate.
That's right.
Yes, and na wunyan call law school kran say me almost start here wuni bebe because these are basic your standard that ya dey adjudge case bia. Now Alaska Supreme Court to say nanka me kan ni nyina kire wanka beti ase ba bia o kan say the fundamental human right of these 4 constituencies we know ya breach because aka for 4 weeks na aka no we cannot deny them representation.
Okay.
This is the highest pinnacle of judicial power talking. Say, they are so endeared to human rights until say you be deny Ghana nipa representation in parliament for just 2 weeks there. Now we be say nipa ro mo sha akwafu ni lolobi no omo ye moa. Omo nya nipa.
Meba mamin correct what you sal no.
Okay.
Eno no constituency no sa nkrobata no mede abo.
Yeah, din na yakeka abom.
Okay. And Central Coffee.
Okay.
Akpafo.
Yes, sir.
Lekwe ena lolobi eno na abom ne afa na sa.
So the question maybe say lolobi for na you deny omo for 4 years no omo do omo yankoko omo hia representative for 4 years because when the issue went to parliament omo say they should regularize it and make sure that the next 4 years no next parliament and I think say 270
but for now
276
but as it stands now kurano I don't know say notice of who kurano anomaye as it stands now come on
so these people cannot be denied the same representation in parliament for 4 weeks. But Shani Lolo before they bet me at Tenefie without representative, and that is legal. You see, it is the same judges no more than this case is no more 5.
That's right.
A mutre and a china jachi question case so
sir.
I can say MP no yedina sama yenyembu and fono yentuna se no Tenefie yen jantino. This is the first time
almost 2 years old. Na ono so yachi na share them on for Oma should start holding himself as a people's representative.
Alaska me say what's your law your common sense.
Oh, that's right.
Alaska, win this is the Supreme Court or established that we are so endeared to the human right of individuals. They need to have representation. On the other breath, you are denying the people somewhere representation. That particular constitutional way, you could have killed it. The same thing, the Yato Obama or Parliament, and the man sat home for 2 good years. So, where lies your principle? And to be catcher say, the judiciary has become a terror arm of power. Government used to get its way. You are no longer a judicial, your friend say, we are a political institution being used for diabolic agenda. And you think people will respect you for that? Alaska me say. First, no, na yede sa judicial na sa de na shege tie de mu nipa. Na Alaska. Pontius Pilate kwa no sheda de chere na nipa nsuro no. Na ti se wa wo de pongo nwia so ti. Ene generation ya ye wo bin.
O si
Pontius Pilate na sheda de chere kura na masa. Nipa nsuro no. Enti se wa wo she pongo nwi. Oh yeah, the only way you can scare people is beat them with your intelligence, beat them with reasoning, beat them with logic. So as I'm not the two Obama, and you think you can intimidate people because you are a judge, people call you my lawyer, and you're living in your wake, ruling now, devoid of common sense, reasoning in this current world. Alaska, you are sleeping. Because I said this generation, people are very vocal, people are very critical. Won't mean dressing who as will be a free Old Testament him talk for money.
Obi Viva.
That about dressing who we are kete who says ya no free Old Testament him talk from. Now you think you can intimidate every who the power is hard no. Alaska, it can be possible. And the question is there are so many questions regarding ruling from the Supreme Court. A bar and your lawyers na interpret you. And yet a fence judges who are ordinary and the average people. And a question the your friend saying common sense part what that particular ruling no more. And Abasana, how do you expect people to have trust in these institutions? And that is a worry. Because recently CDD had a report about one thing. Now the level of confidence are public about the judiciary. Alaska, go back and read that particular report. Recently one of their handle our Twitter Mubisa how well as an ordinary Ghanaian you trust the judiciary. Okanya Alaska me so yembe show. And we are obina we are progressive minded now to your mind more. You should be very much concerned about some of these things. Because first in a courtroom, a gang leader I can just do whatever and get away by and then there are diverse platformers. People will express their opinion and you can gag people. And my catcher said this principle of mature for contempt, man belongs to antiquity. That is why now if you go to other jurisprudence, I'm for concerning those things to judicial dustbin. Because people are progressive minded, say you have the room to act. Take their decision in your courtroom, but a barbontia, you cannot gag the public from expressing their opinion.
That's right.
So I think the Supreme Court, I'm a public trust in the institution, I dip it so low to the sense and respect. In the past, I'm for Haley at the moment, and then you hope
wow.
That is why the last time I was telling you, we are coming from a background, Alaska. Judiciary aware, president now bomb more than packet judges from higher court to appeals court to the Supreme Court. Number of judges Akufo-Addo were appointed in the history of this country. President Dibeno appointed be.
That's right.
The number now that 14. Normally we don't even go above. And then you come. Say two people are sitting in Parliament. Calling or more call the Parliament to come back in India. They are calling them back to come and approve these two people to go and join the Supreme Court. And the packing or packing ruling na eba ni nyina ya ade a ye de just to pave way for government. Yet the Kromana Domilivo. Ye tu ni sabanche from his office.
That's right.
Asem no call Supreme Court no. Supreme Mami we ya said that tena asem no so delay asem na make sure say by the time I'm back tena so na Domilivo e call retirement.
That's right.
Now we yes anema ya da free some kwana yes smart. So the omu ye nyina is to pave way for Akufo-Addo to do whatever that he want to do.
To buy time.
Yet the Kromana NDC and 6 other political parties the Electoral Commission call court. Kokachire about registration at district offices in the Nasefor. Alaska, yes, Chief Justice to Kwang or the your first date national bottom to Kwang. By the time the woman came back, na your first easy area the oil, and which means a suit to unnecessary. And these are tactics we use over the years.